committee is alarmed by the manipulation of intelligence at U.S. Central Command, as we documented in our August report. Further, an ongoing committee investigation has found that the DoD and the IC of Defense for Intelligence, Marcel Lettre, who will discuss the critical support that our intelligence community provides to—
You know, there was a rumor out there that you might be asked to stay on a little longer during the transition. I'm hoping you will stay on a little longer, maybe 4 years longer. But that's probably the last thing you want to hear.
Chairman Nunes, Ranking Member Schiff, members of the committee, and thanks to the Ranking Member for your very gracious comments. I submitted my letter of resignation last night, which felt pretty good. I got 64 days left, and I think I'd have a hard time with my wife, anything past that. Thousands of IC officers have completed joint duty assignments.
Director Clapper, I wanted to ask you about your parting thoughts on Russia and the threat posed by Russia.
I don't anticipate a significant change in Russian behavior. We gave considerable thought to diming out Russia with that statement. We waited until we felt we had sufficient basis for it, and we did, and both from a forensic and as well as other sources of intelligence that led us to that statement. It may have had the desired effect, since after that, after the issuance of the statement and the communication that I know took place between our government and the Russian government, it seemed to curtailed the cyber activity that the Russians were previously engaged in. The Russians have a very active and aggressive capability to conduct information operations, so-called hybrid warfare. That's been a long-standing practice of theirs going back to the Soviet era, and I anticipate that it will continue.
Thank you, gentlemen, for your service. Mr. Clapper, a word of advice. You talk about retirement. You mentioned